Okay, so now that we're adding images, I'm just going to show how I added my images onto my website. So I'm going to use the slice tool. This is what I have up so far, or this is what my layout of my website. So I'm just going to use the slice tool, and I'm going to go ahead and try to cut out my logo right here using the like the outlines that I did before to get my sizing and stuff. So, and you want to make sure that it's exactly right. So I'm probably just going to zoom in here just to make sure. Okay, so that's my logo, and then I'm going to cut out a little piece of the background because I want the background to be like all throughout, or at least for my navigation for sure, and maybe all throughout. I haven't decided yet. So I'm just going to slice a little bit of that too. Okay. And now I'm going to go File, Save for Web. And it's going to pop up like this, so I'm going to make sure that it's on selected slices because I want to save each individual slice as a different picture. So I'll start with this one and change it to PNG. That way it's the background, like, so that way you get like, it's like transparent. If I didn't have like a background here, then it would be transparent, but since I have a background, it shows up. So I'm just gonna save it in my website images file. I'm gonna save it as logo. And then I'm gonna do it again, so that way I can save the little piece of the background that I have. PNG selected slices. I'm gonna save it as I'm gonna go ahead and replace this one because I don't need that anymore. Okay. So just to make sure what everything is. Okay, save it in images. So here's my logo picture, and then a little piece of my background. So, and on my HTML, I already put in the code, but I need to change it because I actually decided on a different one. But so it's in images, logo. Where's my logo? Oh, I guess it'll. Okay, and then for the background, yeah, that should be the same. Okay. Save it. There we go. And then the way that I added in the other images, I did this one, I just screenshotted a website that I thought was a good example that I would probably use in my web design, and then I put it on Pixlr to resize it, and I made it 260 pixels, and then I just this went on my HTML right here, right under my pull quote. I used image source, and then got it from my I think it's in my, no, it's in my right here. I saved it there like that. So, and then also with my thumbnails, I did the same thing. I just copy and pasted this, but then I added in, but then I put in like the thumbnails, my thumbnail pictures, which are these ones right here. And I made sure to add in the alt, which is like what would show up if someone was, you know, blind or deaf, so they couldn't, or someone was blind and they couldn't, I mean, if someone was, yeah, if someone were blind and deaf, then this would like show up if they couldn't see the picture, so that way they know what it is. And so yeah, that's how I added my images.